Hi there Simmers, welcome to my town. It's JCfinger here, and today I'll be taking you on a tour of my refurnished 5-star luxurious hotel. Now I have shown this hotel on my channel when I had earlier launched about 4 or 5 months ago, but this time I've completely renovated the 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th floor, or shall I say refurnished, and I have decided to give a proper tour because I won't be doing a hotel ever again. The reason is I would not be able to do it at this magnitude because there's so many items on all floors that when I take an item off, there is this new thing that's been introduced into the game where it says that you have hit the object cap. So once I take something off and it's one of its kind, I can't put it back down ever again. So I'm quite thankful that I've done this hotel and made all the changes that I'd like to see in it, and it's done. I'm gonna have it in my town forever. So I'm gonna take you through some of the parts that you've already seen for those of you who have seen the original hotel, and then quickly move on to the aspects that I have changed completely. And of course I've used parts of this hotel in some of my backing stories to some of the videos that I have already done on my channel. So I have some restrooms in the corner over here for male and female separately. That's the emergency exit doors to the side of the property there. And then out the corridor takes us to this boardroom for people who would have meetings who say lodge in the hotel and need the facility for that purpose. And I have a mini spa in the corner here, which has been completely renovated from the previous way it looked to using the items that are actually for a spa. I was quite happy when we got the spa update, so now I actually have things that work for spa purposes. I have some cubicles here, used the doors to do that and sort of wrap it all the way around and place the showers back in the entrance so that it does look like a cubicle and you can actually get in there, take a shower and wash off from whatever product was used on you. Now we have this entire section at the back there leading to the pool and a tiki bar, but we'll come round to that in a minute. You've seen the reception, and that leads to, on the left, the dining area for the entire hotel. So you'd have your breakfast here, or your dinner, or even your lunch. However, you, as you do, can order room service. I had to use the round tables at the side because I thought they were pretty, and then I still went for actual dining tables and this bar that you see here all in one section. I didn't have the bar stools before, so when I was able to get those in the game, I was very pleased, and I've placed them in there. And this is the buffet section where you get your 5-star, continental breakfast, as it were. Now this is my chef who works terribly hard and make sure that the entire occupants of his territory are well fed and satisfied. That door leads out to a tiki bar, and as I said before, the grounds are brown. It's sort of like an indoor-outdoor space, so it serves the pool area or the occupants of the pool area, and it also runs through again to a sort of indoor-outdoor space where the spa is over here. So it's kind of like the wet area. You've got the spa, you've got the pool, some stairs that lead down to the staff entrance, as well as some other spaces down below that we'll look at later. And that's a general overview of the ground floor of this hotel. Most hotels I've been to are sort of laid out this way, and I've basically done what I've seen before and sort of given it my own spin, as the case may be, and fitting within the confines of the game. This is the best that I could do in laying out a realistic pattern for a hotel. Now I've got 2 lifts that go upstairs. They both go up, none of them go down, and then we have a staircase that takes you to the next floor, and then a set of lifts, and then another staircase, and we'll see that in a minute. So I'm going to use my sim here to go upstairs, and I sort of moved the video along a little bit quickly, and we have a little waiting area here. So assuming the housekeeping was busy sort of getting your room ready, you could just sit down here with your luggage and be patient and then wait to be taken to your room. So it's just a little area to sit down. It's quite luxurious, the ambience is great. And even if you weren't waiting for a room, you could just come in here on any given day and just sit and wait. And this is the structure for it. I did a design tip video showing you how I created this structure around. It's a separate building with some, balcony work around it to create the grand entrance that you see there. So we have this corridor that leads through, and I said that I have completely renovated this floor. Before there were single rooms, but now I've made them family rooms. So there are 2 beds in here. This would be the suite that you would use if you were a family. So there's a nice dining section, 2 beds, a cot could be placed in here upon request. You walk into the closet space as you do in some hotels, and right round the bend you have your adequately sized bathroom. Now, of course, all the hotel rooms on this floor are exactly the same, and so there are 4 rooms on this, or 4 suites as it were, on this floor. So there we are, and I went for these brown colors. I felt they were rich and warm and just decadent. I thought that they were a nice choice for a hotel touch. So that's the entire floor that I'd completely changed, and I'm going to take you up to the next floor. So that would be the 3rd floor, and I think I have spoken about this floor in another design tip video where I had completely changed the beds because I had white ones before and they were a bit glitchy because of another update, as it were. So I was quite happy that I used these beds here, and here you are. All rooms, as I say, are the same on each floor. Within that floor, and I have single rooms on this floor. So the 1st floor, family bedrooms, family suites, and this floor is single suites. So here you are. We have a long corridor as you do in hotels, and then a T-junction into a closet space. That closet space also leads into a beautiful bathroom and the room where you have your space to rest. So this particular room that this sim is in has no balcony, but the room on the opposite side has a balcony because they are closer to the edge of the building. So there you are. This is my single suites on the 3rd floor. So I would assume that the rooms on the corner of the hotel building that have the balconies would cost a pretty penny more than the rooms that were tucked in without a balcony. I think that would definitely have something to do with why some rooms have different prices. And I've also realized in some hotels that there are adjoining doors between suites. In this case, I've had an adjoining balcony. And so I've just taken the sim round, as you can see. So you see how the balcony sort of links on through into another suite of the same kind. Now I'm going to go up to my penthouses. I have 3, a large one on the left side and 2 twin ones on the right side. So if you come up the lift, out the lift, you turn left and you come through to my twin penthouses here. This I have shown in my, I think, All Things Sweet and Chocolatey Design Tips video. You walk into a very large closet with a beautiful dressing table, some beautiful archways, a large bedroom area, some flat screen TV, and a nice sizable bathroom. The dining area has room service already in place, teas and delicious food, a set of double doors that lead out to a beautiful sized balcony area, and as I say, a very nicely designed, in my opinion, master room. I felt that I did everything I could to upgrade the space to look completely different from the rest of the hotel, to be worth being called a penthouse room, and worth every penny that is demanded for it. There are 2 lounge chairs out back here, and that's the balcony space for this penthouse in this corner. Now it's exactly mirrored the same as you can see in the other room there, that you can see together in view. So if we work our way throughout the door, through the corridor, as you can see here, I'll just get my sim to come over to the main master suite of this hotel. So this would be the most expensive one. I used it in the detached townhouse, I think it was, video as part of my backstory. A couple had a honeymoon in this suite. So, and I have also placed this in a design tip video for wallpaper paneling. So this is my master suite. You come in through some beautiful archways, some wooden panels for sort of separating the bed area from the dining area, lots of gold catching with the white, and lots of white linen and soft furnishings, just to bring in that luxurious touch and luxurious look. And the wall paneling as well sort of really gives the bed that grand, look. And then of course we have the beautiful large spacious closet area and a set of double doors that lead out to a balcony as well, all for the one master room. I used the hot tub as an imitation for a big bath tub in the master room. I thought that was befitting. And then you have another angle that takes you into the private functions area as well. So that's my master penthouse suite. I call it my wedding suite. And as I say, I can't refurnish this place. If I take off this bed, it's the only one bed of its kind in the hotel. It would be locked, and I think that's just so sad. And that's why I've gone ahead to do this video, because it's not going to be done ever again, and I can't change anything. And so everything I've done and changed so far is what I want to basically present to you, and then that's it. So this is the top part, the rooftop anyway, of this building. Some, casual seating areas in the corridor there. You come out to proper lounge chairs that face the beach. And out back here as well, we have a parasol and a nice cushy table area to sit out and enjoy the sun at the top there. And so if we work our way back again through those corridors, it takes us to this romantic sort of rooftop area. So if you visited with your loved one on vacation, it'd be a beautiful place to come and sit down and just chill out and take in the beautiful air. Now, if we come back through this angle, we have the same sort of lounge chairs out on the front as we had on the left side of the building. Now we have my computer room area. So even though you shouldn't, but while you're on holiday, you might want to use the computer room, get some tea and coffee. You would have to get a token from the receptionist and then obviously make use of the space for a set amount of time. This is my gym. I have a sort of refrigerator in the corner there that's supposed to store energy drinks, and I use the sink as a water fountain in the gym area. So yeah, I think it's a fully functional gym and serves the hotel occupants adequately. And now I'm going to take you down to the basement, which would end the tour. One thing I'd like to say though is doing a build for this hotel, it would totally kill me. The other thing is I won't be able to furnish it because the number of items in it, as I mentioned before, there's an object cap. It just won't work anymore. So I suppose we'd have to build something smaller. And so right now this has become an antique. There's not going to be anything of this size in my town ever again. This is the staircase, as I said before, that leads to the basement. Now in the basement, you can see there's a door here. That is where you have to use your pass as staff to get in. But before that, there's meant to be a door in an angle there. But if I put the door, then the occupants of this room would leave. And there's a wedding going on and it's only for invites only. So, and then there's a door that leads through to the bathrooms, restrooms that cater for that event room that you can see here right now. So there's a wedding going on. I can't go in there, and no one's coming out because they're having a wonderful time. Maybe I'll use it for a backstory. So we have our security guy here. We've got some boilers in the back there as well. We've got central reservations, taking your calls, taking your bookings, and the staff room downstairs here for staff to eat and relax and get back on shift. A large laundry room. Of course we have the locker rooms for changing. So most of the staff that work here would use these rooms. They'd come in here, they'd change into maybe their I don't know, room-made uniforms, or the kitchen staff would change into their chef gear, and there's even a shower back here to clean up if you were on the night shift and needed to maybe clean up before you went home, or maybe you weren't going home, you're going somewhere else, and so it'd be nice to freshen up. I've dropped some pizza boxes on the floor because I would assume the main kitchen downstairs would be super busy with lots of things all over the place. I've got a board here for orders, and there's even a computer there to take orders, room service orders. And then we have the staircase that leads upstairs to where we have another chef who would be working here, presenting a more calm cooking atmosphere behind the glass, where you have the 5-star continental meals being served, where we started at the very beginning. Thank you so much for watching. So for those of you who made requests for me to do a hotel, I did say I had done a hotel, but this one is obviously refurnished in many areas. Leave me a comment, a thumbs up would be great, and a subscription would be useful for upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day.